What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. I see Light, I see Wake, I see MT, I see Kooky, and I see J Plays. What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a good Friday. Hope you guys are excited for some Dynamax adventures. I'm going to go ahead and get this going here. I know the FINI counter is off. If someone remembers FINI's count, let me know. That's still the Jirachi number. I didn't get a chance before the stream started to flip that back. But hope everyone's doing well today. I also need to adjust the member thing. Vanillix over here having such a long name, you know, becoming a member, and completely thrown off the way I had the layout set up. Alright, let's get this going. Go and check. Alright, thank you guys, I really appreciate that. Let's get our normal link code in, 42554-255. Boom. Invite. Join on up, guys. Join on up. And we'll go ahead and get a Regigigas going here. It's been a little bit since we've done these. It's been a week. I also need to... unlock that so I can... slide that over. Hey, we got Wake in here. It's 88. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Alright, let's lock that back down so I don't goof it up later. And yo, Juan! What's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Nice win. Thank you, Juan. Thank you. No, I was not expecting that. Gastrodon really pulled through for me in that one. And, part of the... These are reasons why I'm bringing Indy in as a commentator on the tournament tomorrow. I sent that replay to a group of friends that Indy's part of. He flamed me. The moment I sent that, he's like, you threw that round so hard. There's no way you should have won. Which I'm like, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But I did. So yeah, this is why we're bringing Indy in for the tournament stuff. I have no clue what I would talk about where Indy can actually like critique you guys. So feel the pressure, feel judged. Indy will not hold punches in his critiques. Alright, so yeah, if anyone else wants to join up, the code is posted on the screen. I'm gonna go ahead and get this pinned here. And we can go. I was watching it and there were a few facepalms moments, but still you applaud. I'm gonna be honest, there's one that I know was a facepalm. I facepalmed. I didn't mean to. When I attempted to sleep the already slept Empoleon, I meant to click Grass Knot, but I panicked and saw the green button, and I clicked the green button. And I had two green buttons, and I chose the wrong one. If you get shiny Reggie, what will you hunt next? Giratina. We already have Giratina prepped on the other copy of Ultra Game. I believe Ultra Sun, right? I believe Ultra Sun. But yeah, we have Giratina prepped. We'll just have to trade the team over. And once we do that, we'll be good to go. When he saw Blissey, thought this might take a while. Dude, so I got a bye through my first round on the tournament. It's kind of like ours. It was I think actually just straight up double the number of people that were in or signed up for our tournament tomorrow. So where I think we have two rounds that lead into the quarterfinals or into the semifinals. We have like two quarterfinal rounds or something. However it works out. We're like a couple people get bye rounds. I got a bye round. So I did have a little bit of an advantage of being able to watch the replay from the previous round for the guy. Man, was I ready for that Blissey to wipe me. But Gastrodon held its own, man. Gastrodon did phenomenally in that. Be right back. Alright, see you in a bit, Jay. Alright, there's an electric type. I feel like we're going to go for that. How we get there is up for debate. We have fire types on our team. I don't think we'll handle water well. I don't think we'd handle ground well either. I'll vote fire here, I guess. I don't really think there was a good option for us there. like we could get items if we went water twice, but we have Colossal on our team, and like we're not really set up for water. So I'd rather not lose. So it's been a while since we got like the Monster Cat music going. It's bumping. And I do have everything muted properly, right? Yeah. Okay. I wanted to make sure like the cap cards and everything were muted. We're muted in the right way, so I wasn't getting like extra audio on you guys and everything. So hype for tomorrow. I've been practicing all week and feel like you got a pretty strong team. That's awesome. I am so excited for tomorrow's tournament. I will say it is going to be pretty like go go go. I only have an hour. Things came up. I only have an hour, so we're starting at 6. Like we're gonna have everything prepped. Stream's probably gonna be starting like 5:50, 5:55 to get like things rolling. But first round at 6. We're gonna try to rock through it. I intended to have more time like set aside for the stream, like a full time, but things came up, and I don't have that time anymore. And I was like, hey, I have this thing that has like 11 people like related to it aside from me. You know, like this isn't like, oh, I have something I can move. It's like, no, I like thing is happening. But they're like, oh yeah, okay, so you're at we'll do it at 7. I'm like, and we'll put it closer to you. It's like, okay, I think sure. I can't say no. But yeah, that was very you know. So it's gonna be pretty go go go. I think it'll be okay. We don't have that many people, you know, and it's single elimination and everything, so we should be okay. But yeah, no, I'm excited too. I'm really excited. Hopefully everyone else gets a kick out of it and enjoys it, and hopefully it's successful and we can continue doing it going forward, you know? Because that's what I really want to do. I want to like have this like a consistent kind of community thing. And we got some like good prizes and stuff going too, you know. The thing I can provide is just the special name in the Discord, the special role. And Juan, super gracious dude, you know, giving out a shiny and stuff. I'm gonna get a shiny special for them. Walk into this tournament with a big iron on your hip. There you go. Just carry a big stick, you know. Smash everything in your path. I will cheer on. Yeah, I'm so excited for this. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I'm very hopeful. I'm very hopeful for this being like a success. That, you know, we can be like, all right, let's keep doing this. Let's do this like, you know, every other week for now. You know, and, you know, try to make it a little bit bigger and better each time. And welcome back, Jay. Also, guys, I know this is like old news. I know it's already been out for most people. Crash 4, I can play it finally. It came out on PC last night. Oh, I'm gonna play so much of that over the next like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm gonna play so much Crash. Whoop, bumped Plusky. All good. I'm good without it. I have Thunder, so I'm keen to keep Thunder. That makes sense actually. Got everything prepped for a shiny starter. Just need a winner. Awesome one. Awesome. I still really appreciate you doing that, man. That's awesome of you. Yeah, so hopefully you guys can tune in. I'm gonna work a little bit with Indy tonight just to make sure everything's going smoothly from our perspective. So I think the plan's basically just gonna be the competitors set up the battle, and then, you know, just hold off on starting until me and Indy both join as spectators. Me, so the stream's up. Indy, so he can watch it like live and not delayed. Uh, and I think that's going to be the plan for it. Man, I'm excited. I'm loving getting into competitive Pokemon a little bit more. This is the first gen I've ever done it. It's been a heck of a lot of fun. The couple times I've done it, I'm enjoying this tournament I'm in, even though I'm floundering my way through it. I actually submitted the wrong team to the mods who were running it. Like, I think Jiha beat me down so bad with the team that I submitted, which also, that just means props to Jiha for being able to build like a ridiculously good team for that tournament that quickly on those rule sets. When I just hypothetically mentioned, like, oh, I'll build one of those, and he built it and battled me and crushed me, and he gave me pointers and I took them, and then I accidentally did not save and did not realize I hadn't saved and submitted the old team to the mods, and then couldn't change it because it was already verified, and it was a long process to verify that team because of the wonky rules. So yeah, that was a thing. So that's where if you watch it, and I think Wake, you mentioned some facepalm moments. I didn't Mega Evolve Scizor right off the bat. I didn't realize that I still had the Mega Scizor. I thought I had swapped it to be Mega Altaria. And yeah, I swapped Altaria in at the worst moment when I could have finished off when I think I could have finished off Rhyperior. I forget what was going on. Indy flamed me on all this. I've been taught the error of my ways. Yo, Light, how's it going, man? My bad. I've just been AFK a bit. Cause I'm gonna make dinner. Hey, that's all good. That's all good. Hope it's a delicious dinner. A good Friday night, celebrate the start of the weekend kind of dinner. It's good to see you, man. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna just reach out to all the competitors who are signed up tomorrow, make sure everyone's good to go for the 6 p.m. start. I guess a horse, he ended up joining without realizing he joined. I think he just might have meme reacted to the message and he ended up in the bracket. So we might be swapping a couple of the rounds around if he decides he doesn't want to do it. I totally understand. We'll probably have to find a more official sign-up system, or just make it more clear that reacting with that emote was the sign-up. Still hunting Regigigas. Yeah. Admittedly, we haven't done this in a week. We did Jirachi pretty much all week this week. So the last time we did Regigigas was, I think, last Friday. So it's been a week since we did that. So, like, the number hasn't gone up that much over last week, but yeah, it has been another week. And we are still, like, 3 times odds, which is quite unfortunate. Yikes, that is also unfortunate. Challenge is a good site for tournament signups. Okay. Yeah, if we're doing this more than, like, once every few months, like, if we're gonna try to do this every other week, I definitely need to find, like, a system. Like, the one that I'm familiar with is Smash.gg. That was used for RLCS when my buddies and I participated in that, like, back in college. I thought about that, but with kind of how, like, informal this initial tournament is, I didn't really think about that. But yeah, we'll find a better sign-up system going forward. Sometime next week, I'll get that posted for whatever the next competition is. So we need to figure out as well, what will the next, like, rule set be. Ooh, someone should take this. Wake, take this, I think. Because I don't think the AI will do anything good with it. Practicing right now, and your opponent pulled out a shiny FINI. It's a sign, Wake. It's a sign. What are the odds again? For Regigigas, right now it's 1 in 1365 or 1367. I'm good without it. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, that's not the worst. Yeah, so we're over 3 times odds because it's 4096 plus Shiny Charm, which cuts that to a third. So the fact that we've crossed 4096 means we're 3 times like what my actual odds are for it. Yikes, that's tough. Yeah, it's rough. It's not the best luck we've had with a shiny. It's not the worst luck we've had though either. It's not even the worst luck we've had with a Reggie. These guys just don't like me. Yeah, it was hard. It was hard to practice for the tournament that I'm in just because the rule set's so wonky. you know? Because you have to compete in Gen 7 OU or Gen 7 Ubers in order to test that team. But because you're limited to having Pokemon that are Gen 4, and you're limited to having Pokemon that are, like, you can only have 3 OU Pokemon, like 3 Gen 4 OUs. For one, you could end up with a Blaziken, which is perfectly valid and legal, but it fails the Gen 7 OU check because it's Uber. So you would have to compete in, like, Gen 7 Ubers with, like, NU Pokemon or RU Pokemon. It's just not good. It doesn't work very well. We should go stay, but I gotta go. Alright, see you later, Light. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. It was good seeing you, my friend. Hope to see you again soon. Hope to see you tomorrow during the battle tournament stream we're doing. Thank you so much, man. See you in the next stream. Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait to see you again, man. I've got another print running, and I think I've been running my printer enough that I need to, like, readjust a couple things on it. Because I feel like a couple times on this print I've heard it, like, bump into the layer below it. So it's a little bit concerning, but hopefully this print goes through. That was just my own mind. Also, come on now. I didn't hit shuffle, so it got all confused. I'm good without it solely because I am electric. In this case, no one else took it. Yeah, wait. We're not getting any HP benefit from anyone since I didn't take it. Hey, Jiha, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing today? Almost forgot to leave a like. I appreciate you leaving it, man. Yeah, see you later. See you later, Light. Thank you so much for stopping by. Alright, first FINI of the night. Are we going to get lucky here? Or are we going to have to go around again? We're almost to odds. It'll probably be another stream or two before we get there. But we're almost there. Yeah, now it's just going to be spamming thunder like a madman. Feeling great. Hey, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. How was your week? You excited for the weekend? So I'm guessing it's already Saturday morning for you, I guess. Had school, and school. I gotcha, man. I feel that. I had a lot of work this week. Ended up taking yesterday off just because immediately after the stream on Wednesday, and this is like such unfortunate timing. It's an unfortunate thing to happen anyways, but very good timing for it to have happened if it had to happen. I think literally within 5 minutes of me ending the stream on Wednesday, I got a ridiculously heavy migraine. Like, I sat back down at my computer, I could immediately, like, you know, like, sometimes depending on, like, who you are, if you get migraines, like, you know, you can, like, tell one's about to happen. Like, it's not like, ooh, I think I might get one, it's, I am getting one. The headache has not started, but if I, like, avoid light for the next 4 or 5 hours, like, I won't feel like there's an ice pick being driven through my head. That's what I get. That's, at least that is my experience with migraines. And I immediately got, like, the biggest warning sign that, like, yo, dude, you gotta go lay down now. So I laid down at, you know, like 8:45 and woke up at like 4 a.m. and like went back to bed and then woke up at 9 and just messaged my boss because I still felt terrible. Like, it was the worst migraine I think I've ever had. I was like, I can't today. You know, like half my head's just throbbing, you know, so I took yesterday off. But after getting some pain meds in me, like, the afternoon wasn't too bad. That sucks. Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. It was good to just have a day to, like, decompress too, you know? Like, once I took the Aleve, like, it immediately started getting better. Ooh, we are getting dangerously close to losing 2 Mons here. And Heatmore could just go down at any second with its typing. So hopefully it goes down. Where is there's a dog somewhere. Yeah, so I got that light, but I mean, it happens. It happens. The one thing I felt the most bad about was I was like, all right, Vanilla, because Vanillix became a new member. I was like, all right, Vanillix, like, you know, I'm gonna add you to that role. I'm gonna, you know, get you set up and everything like as fast as I can. Like, and then 5 minutes after the stream, like enough time for me to like close everything down, go get some more water, and like go to the bathroom. I came back, like, nope, I can't look at a screen. I just couldn't add him, and I felt bad. I felt really bad about that. So when I like woke up at like 2 a.m. for a little bit, I was like, all right, let's check on this. Let's, you know, give him the role and everything. But yeah, sometimes that happens. Oh, don't hit me! Don't hit me! No, 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 no. Ooh, do we have any more lives? Do we have any more lives? Are we out? I forget. Oh, we're so close, guys. Come on. Stop all these animations. Stop teasing me. The suspense is killer. No! I didn't realize we were down all one. That was so close, man. Oh, I wasn't keeping track of exactly how many we had gone through. That's rough. That was pretty close. No shinies out of it. Oh well, rip. Rip, rip, rip. Hey, that still means the next FINI can be the first FINI of the night. GG's on that one. We didn't have a great path. Just in general, that was a pretty rough path. Massive oof, right? But yeah, we didn't really have the most choice in that. Like our other option was going through 2 water types with like fire. Like that wasn't. We weren't gonna get anything good out of that either. So I was like, all right. I mean, we had the best that we were gonna get. All right, let's get the link code in. No shinies here. The race continues, Wake. One of us has got to get the FINI soon. Yeah, if anyone else wants to join up, code in chat. Hey, we got a full team. Yo, one is in. What is up? And we got and we got Wake. Nice, nice, nice. Is there a shiny race? You're in, yeah. Wake and I have been like unofficially. It's been pretty open, so I feel like it almost is official. Been racing for FINI since we were at like 20 encounters for FINI. So yeah, whoever can get FINI, man. Awesome, Juan. Glad to have you in here. Juan, braving playing Pokemon Gen 8 again, just to do these raids. The mad lad. That's awesome, man. Glad to have you. I was like, who's JMG? I was like, oh wait. That's awesome, man. One of us has to get the FINI soon, he said, not knowing that it'd be 5,000 more encounters till the race ends. Oh boy. Dual electrics if we go through normal. We can take Miltank down. We got Poliwrath. Yeah, we can take Miltank down. Yo, we're getting raided. Polytoad fan 9002. Thank you for the raid. Banana Juice Polytoad fan Chris Games. Welcome to the stream, guys. Polytoad fan, how's your stream? Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Welcome, welcome all the raiders. Raid hype in the chat, guys. All right. Toxic. That's what I got here. Hey, Drive had a Sogalia 800 Dynamax Adventures. No, that's... I mean, congrats on him for getting it, but no, that's awful. That's so many. Dog Lover, welcome, welcome. Coming in with the raid. Thank you so much. And Jay, welcome back, man. Finally got Tahoe and beat the living crap out of it. Awesome, man. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. What? So Electrode is up next, right? Am I correct? Is that the next mystery dungeon shiny? Like that's the one that I'm feeling like it is. If it's not, I have no clue where I'm getting that from. It was cool, awesome. And now you're able to shine an Electrode. Hey, I was right. Awesome. Best of luck with that, man. That's such a cool concept to be able to do that. So yeah, that's awesome, man. I have some good vibes for this stream, though. I mean, we're joking about this hunt going on for forever. I've got good vibes. I feel like we're gonna get something. Like, I guess last week we did get Salazzle, so... Excuse me, so it's not like... Or no, was that 2 weeks ago? Excuse me. When was Salazzle, guys? I forget when Salazzle happened. Nah, Salazzle was like 2 weeks ago. It was like It was like 2 weeks... before tomorrow, like, yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. So it's been 2 weeks since we got a shiny on stream. Fire Lash is helping. Pokemon Dungeon IQ times 1,000. If the shiny Electrode, that's awesome, Dog Lover. It's cool shiny. Gonna go train your Rapidash so you don't die in the shiny hunt next time. See ya later, Polytoad fan. Thank you again so much for the raid, guys. From my channel, go check out Polytoad fan if you haven't. He's been doing some really cool hunts of his own. Definitely go check him out. Good looking here. Thank you, man. Thank you. Time actually flies, right? Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, because that was that wacky stream that, like, I ended up ending a little bit early. I'm good without it. Yeah, so hopefully we can get, like, one of the shinies we're actually going for. So the last shiny that we actually were intending to find on stream that we found was Bulu, right? So I think we found Bulu, we started FINI, then we found a Wooloo, but that wasn't, we weren't going for Wooloo. We were going for, at that point we were going for Milcery, and we just came across a Wooloo during that stream. We didn't find it when we went for Cutiefly. We gotta go back for that at some point, definitely. Yeah, so we didn't find Cutiefly. And then... What else? What else did we do? Oh, then there was just this and Jirachi after that, and obviously Jirachi hasn't shined yet. Just shined. Thank you so much, Dog Lover. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, so hopefully... I'm enjoying the variety in the hunts. I know that it does kind of lead to the situation where, like, it can make each individual hunt feel longer, you know? Like, because it's like, oh wow, we're still going for Regigigas, but it's like, it's been a week since we've done it, because we were going for Jirachi, basically, I think, like, last Saturday, then... Yeah, we went for it Saturday, then we went for it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we're finally going for this again today. So yeah. Game's a little laggy. I wonder why. I'll stay and watch the stream. Awesome, glad to have you. Really appreciate you sticking around. I'm still just glancing over at the, like I mentioned, that print is running, and it's like occasionally dragging on a layer, and it's like I'm looking to make sure it doesn't look like something horrific has happened. You know, printer like ripping the whole print off the bed and just printing goo into the air or anything like that. So that'd be unfortunate. That'd be really, really unfortunate. Venom Drench. Yeah, I don't think Pyukumuku is going to be a good hold for this whole thing. Not going to lie. Seeing as my only strat here is to poison and then Venom Drench, and that does not work for that does not work on FINI. So I think I'll probably take this Emolga. Unless I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I might not take him. I should take Emolga because that's just gonna happen to me again in the next fight too. So yeah, I think I'll take Emolga here, just to kind of be on the safe side. Because I absolutely have to get rid of Pyukumuku before FINI anyways. Like I said, it's worthless on FINI. Hey, there we go. We got a Mulga down. You have a shiny Regigigas. Hey, that's awesome, dog lover. Congrats. Both games were like on frozen screens for a second. I was like, uh-oh, what happened? A Mulga down and out. Heck yeah. I'd like to swap. And it'll keep Swampert as foreshadowing for tomorrow. Wreck here with Swampert. Wreck tomorrow with Swampert. Gotta really show everyone what's what. Yeah, so just straight through electric here. Is that toxicity? Okay, no, it's Heliolisk. Okay. That might actually work really well. If FINI does anything to lay down rain. Does FINI ever lay down rain? I feel like FINI can put rain out. That's a way of thinking. It looks like the games are crashing. That's what it looked like, right? Like they both were just frozen for a second. But they're working now. They're fine now. So I don't know what that was. Yo, Just Art, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm helpful, guys. I promise. Yeah, I feel like... Does Heliolisk have dry skin here? Nice! Very nice, very nice. All you guys are doing the damage to make up for the damage I cannot do. Yeah, the Pokemon Sword DLCs. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And you're doing good. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. So it's Friday. I'm done with work for the week. We got the battle tournament tomorrow to look forward to. I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm really excited for the tournament tomorrow. Seeing what everyone does. And you know, hopefully everyone else enjoys it just as much, and we can continue it. We can continue doing it going forward. Even Urshifu named Draco. Oh, that's awesome. I actually haven't played Isle of Armor yet. I've only played Crown Tundra because I bought the DLC after Crown Tundra came out, and I bought it so I could hunt for Regidrago. And so I actually haven't played Isle of Armor yet. Because even when I'm not playing like Crown Tundra, I've still got some things I'm trying to do just in the base game, so I haven't... Excuse me, so I haven't gone any farther. Yo, yeah, Heliolisk is going to be great. Oh, no one can take it. Okay, that's cool too. That's cool. Urshifu's a great Pokemon. It looks cool from what I've seen. Yeah, so I need to play that. I need to play the Isle of Armor, because I know that one's also really well received. Like, the DLC in general is really well received, and like, it's kind of like where people are kind of saying, like, this is the kind of content I wanted in the main game. Which I think is some people's problem with it, is like, why wasn't this in the main game? But yeah, I need to check it out. Have the shiny charm. Nice! Nice, that's really helpful. I have it as well. I even have it for Regigigas, which makes this really unlucky. Because, you know, we should have found Regigigas by now, given the odds with the shiny charm. But here we are. It happens, you know. Sometimes you get super lucky and find shinies like immediately, and then sometimes you go on for like 4 or 5 times odds, you know. Just spam coaching. Sounds good. I guess everyone felt pretty well set up for this. Hopefully we can do a good chunk here. Alright. This isn't too bad. Yo, MT, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today, man? How are you doing? Yesterday we were shiny hunting a Squirtle and you found it. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations, dog lover. I don't think I have shiny Squirtles. Shiny Squirtle is a good one. That's definitely on the list to find at some point. Oh no, wait, I didn't see you go down. Ooh, is this on me? No. Okay. So I'd be like, uh-oh, because I Dynamax this turn. Just 2 more members till we get a new emote. Yeah! Yeah, I think we're at 8. We might be at 7. I'm not sure. It's unfortunately that like that ticker, like that tracker only goes up and down, or only goes up and down when the stream's on, and I don't even think it goes down. It just goes up, and it only goes up when the stream's running. But yeah, we're really close. We're so close. Juan made the new emote. We got it ready. It's available in Discord, and we're just gonna pop it in over here when we get the chance. Doing okay? Shiny hunting a Woobat. Awesome. Good luck with that, man. MT, you excited for tomorrow? Facing off against Egg? Yeah, I randomized that. That wasn't like set up or anything. I was like, oh, like I made that. I was like, uh-oh, those two are together. Getting the Pokemon Showdown thing, awesome. Yeah, Showdown's really nice. It makes battling so much more accessible. You know, like, I get the idea and, like, kind of the specialness for, like, the official VGC tournaments and stuff. Like, clearly you should build your team. But, like, Showdown's so nice because, like, you don't have to spend hours and hours and hours building a team if it's going to be, like, not viable or anything. You can just build a team in Showdown, make sure it works, you know, see the strats and everything, and then build it for real. But also, it's just nice for tournaments like the one we're running, you know, where it's like not everyone necessarily has Sword and Shield, not everyone has the time to, you know, breed for IVs or EV train and do all that stuff. So it's just like put all the numbers in, slap them together, and go. You got a shiny Magikarp last week. Awesome, congratulations. Creeper King Josh, welcome. You are somehow Egg is attached to you. Just joined at the hip. Told Eggy about it, and he had a good laugh. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this goes. So I did mention a little earlier, MT, and I'm just going to mention it again because I know you're in the tournament. It's starting at 6 my time, so like 24 hours from the time I sent that message I have an hour to do it. So we're just going to run through. We're going to have to rush through it. We're going to have to run pretty fast. Basically, you know, like, so everyone's just got to be ready. Things out of my control came up, and like I have a hard cutoff at 7. And, like, you know, they were originally trying to make it like at the exact, like, no, like I had enough push to be like, look, I've got like 11 people who are like counting on this being at this time. I was like, oh, how long is it gonna take? I'm like, at least an hour. Okay, 7. I was like, that's at least. But yeah, so it should be good. I think everything will be okay. It's just going to be a little bit more rushed than it could have been. FINI down and out. GG's all around. You guys are stealing the lines. And the winner is stream just cuts off. Yeah, I mean, if it runs a couple minutes over, it's whatever. But the general idea is, like, it is a little bit time crunched. But I think we'll be okay. We don't have that many people in the tournament, you know. Assuming not everyone just stalls for 5 to 10 minutes, every single Pokemon on their team will be okay. You guys just build really good sweeper teams. Alright, first successful raid of the day. No shinies on my end. Shiny build tank? Nice, yeah, first run. Eternal Coco, welcome. And shiny luck, thank you, man. Thank you. We didn't have the luck on that run, but we'll have the luck this time, right? I've got good vibes for this stream. I'm feeling good about it. We're definitely going to get something. Gonna name your Zacian swords. Okay, cool. Your Zacian sword doggo. Okay, cool. Fitting name. It is a sword doggo. 4255, 4255. Boom. Join on up, guys. And GG's again on that run. That was a pretty clean run on FINI there. All right, one more spot. Let's see if we can fill it quickly here. Yeah, the faster we fill up the team, the faster we can start the raids. Gen 4 is all about momentum. They're all about momentum, right? This tournament tomorrow is Gen 8. Installing. Yeah. Yeah. Man, Jiha, have you seen I posted the first my first round from the tournament with the really wacky rule set. I posted that on Discord. I also sent it to Indy, and this is the reason why I'm bringing Indy in as a commentator tomorrow, because I have no skills to know what the heck's going on in battles. But yeah, so I did that battle today. I won. I moved on to the next round. But yeah, so I did my battle with that today, and people in the tournament were like, "Oh, that was such a good move." Sent it to Indy, sent that replay to Indy, immediately a page of just flaming me on how poorly I did and how I can do better. Alright man, just tell me what to do then. It's alright, coach me, bud. But that's why I'm glad that he's gonna be able to be here tomorrow, because he'll be able to flame you guys too now. He'll be able to actually walk through what the heck's going on, what people are doing, what the smart kind of strats that are happening are. Should go watch it, yeah man. Go watch it, facepalm at the fact I didn't realize I had set up my team wrong. Hey, just start, made it in, awesome. I forgot that, so Jiha, you gave me those pointers for changing up my team. I made all those changes, I followed those pointers. I forgot to save. And then I submitted the team for verification and final submission into the tournament. And didn't realize it was the wrong team until I saw the mega button below Sizor. I was like, well, that should have been Altaria. so, excuse me. So it's the wrong team. But it still did okay. Can't connect. Oh, that's why it was full. Starting to think that Reggie won't come. It'll show up soon. We just gotta wear it down. It's its ability. Slow start. The odds actually take 1,000 before they start building up. Alright, what do we do? We can go steal. We can go steal into grass. Roasting people on stream. I don't know if Indy would. I don't know if he will, but he would. He generally doesn't hold back his thoughts. Again, he immediately I sent the notification haha, I did this battle, and then I put my phone away for a few minutes. Came back to it, and there was already 5 minutes why'd you do that? You completely threw this battle. You shouldn't have won. So, I mean, I was like, okay, yes, yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have. I don't know how I did. I'm gonna go ahead and say before you watch it up front, I did not mean to attempt to double sleep Empoleon. That was not actually a thing. I'm aware that's not actually a thing. Spore and Grassnot are both green on Showdown, and I panicked, and I clicked the green button, and it was the wrong green button. Welcome being roasted. And honestly, the thing is, he's roasted me at Pokemon stuff, and I've gotten better. He's roasted me at Apex, and I've gotten better. The man doesn't, just say, you suck, and moves on. He's like, why the hell didn't you do X? Why didn't you do Y? You should have done Z. I'll give him that, when he's roasting you on something that's, a competitive thing, and you should have the better skills, he tells you that you should be doing it that way. He's basically just very upfront about you should have done this, Have you got a shiny Gastrodon? Because you have. I actually don't have a shiny Gastrodon. That's awesome. Forgot to save your team. Gotta make it again. Ah, man. Yeah, I think that's the one thing I've seen isn't the most intuitive with Showdown. It's just Like, it doesn't autosave or anything, which I guess makes sense. Like, you can kind of, like, fiddle with stuff and go, nah, I don't like that, and just, like, leave and come back and it's removed. But, like, at the same time, like, you'd be like, I got this, and if you forget to hit save, it's gone. Like, it should at least prompt, like, do you want to save this? I probably also shouldn't have hailed us hat, should I? Improvements are great as a player, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing, right? Like, as long as, like, I don't mind getting, like, criticized pretty aggressively if you're, like, telling me why you're criticizing me for that, right? Like generally, and honestly, he kind of comes at it the right way too. Like, for being so, like, aggressive with it, he's like, why are you? He's not, like, saying you should have done. He's always like, why didn't you? Like, think about it. Like, he makes you think, right? And, like, yeah, if you do that with me, if you're like, why didn't you do that? Or you, like, you know, in the sense of it's like you're clearly trying to make, like, improvements and help. You know, yeah, like, I respect that. He's good with that. Minos became a member? Yeah, he became a member on Wednesday. Yeah, because now part of the member perks is access to our Java Minecraft realm over on the Discord. So yeah, if you become a member, you get added to that role, and then in the sponsor chat, in the member chat, I just, like, you know, hey, what's your Minecraft name, and I add you to the realm and whatnot. It's been pretty fun. We've had the realm for about a week now. New to Showdown, so whoever you're going up against is gonna wreck you. Nah. I think a lot of people in the tournament are actually pretty new to Showdown. Like, I've had to kind of, like, be like, hey, by the way, it's Showdown. Like, I've had to mention it's Showdown a couple times, because I think I saw some people talking about, like, breeding for their teams. Like, you don't need to. No breeding required here. You just, like, whatever stats you want, you go in and you build it. Like, the most daunting part of Showdown is it shows all of the mechanics of battling to you, right? Like, it shows you the sliders for EVs. It shows you your IVs. It shows you, like, all the different natures and stuff. It's giving you all the information, like, very upfront, and it's really just exposing how complex competitive Pokemon is all that I think it's doing. What'll happen in the realm on 1.17? I'm not sure, because I don't know what the, like, policy is from Mojang on, like, how the world generation is going to change. Like, if it's going to be a hard cut, like a hard cutoff or not. If it's not a hard cutoff, then I think it'll be fine. Like, you know, if the world still kind of looks the same. But I don't know what'll happen. I don't know what it'll do. Because it's adding depth to the world, and it's adding height to the world. Like, I don't feel like that's something you can just, like, add to an existing world. Because, right, it's going, like, down to... Y coordinates will now go down to -64. It's like, they'll go beyond 0. So it's like, how does that work? Will it, like, generate new terrain underneath 0 on these maps, or what's going to happen? So that's one thing where I had kind of considered not starting the realm until 1.17 happened, but if it happens and we have to make a new realm, then we have to make a new realm, you know? Or we have to make a new world, but I figured it was better to start it now than anything. It's been a lot of fun. I've been on there pretty much every day. I've got a lot of my farms working. Play more Nuzlocke than competitive Pokemon, so you always play around crits. Fair. Gotta hurry to become a member. Hey, yeah. Join on up. We're so close. We're super close to getting to our member goal. Like I said, I'm not sure if we're actually at 8. We might be at 7 right now. The member goal just doesn't... The way Streamlabs has access to stuff, it doesn't know if we lose a member. And it also doesn't know if we get a member off stream, so, like, I have to, like, check that counter every couple days. They don't have to be unloaded chunks. Like, that's my thought, right? But the problem with that, Coco, with the 1.17 update is how is it going to handle effectively, like, if you're in a 1.17 chunk and you go back into a 1.16 chunk and you're mining really low to the ground, are you just sticking out into the void? Like, if you go below 0, are you just going to go in the void? I guess it's just going to be a question that, like, Mojang has to kind of have a solution to. And I imagine that's part of what they're thinking about with this is existing worlds. How are they going to move forward? The sleep powder and the sleep powder. Yeah, Jiha, that's where I panicked and I meant to click grass knot. Yeah, that was fully my mistake there. Your least favorite Pokemon is Miltank because of Whitney's Miltank and Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart, Gold, Soul, Silver. That's the pretty infamous Miltank, yeah. Least favorite Pokemon is a Alolan Dugtrio. Don't think that it needs that much of an explanation why. That's how it most likely work. You just mine out into the void. Yeah, like that's what I would think. Because unless they add in a check to see if it's bumping up against an against a previously loaded chunk, which would be brutal on like CPU, or just be brutal on the generation. You know, for every chunk to have to check the previous chunk, or like check the adjacent chunk. It's like you just have a couple of those situations where that might happen. And you go, well, remember where your world is. Or they just have to modify the way the void works. I guess another way they can kind of get around it is if they make the void act like a solid block from the side. You know? Like if you have an air block and then a void block. Because air is still marked as air. Like it's separate from void, I think. You basically make it where moving from an air block to a void block acts like moving from an air block into the side of a grass block. To like prevent you from falling out of the world, you know? Like that's like a failsafe I could kind of see them adding. Least favorite Pokemon is Alolan Dugtrio. It does not need hair. But like Fabio Dugtrio, come on. Can you know the Scissors moveset? I know it has Bullet Punch. Let me open Showdown actually. What does this team have? Yeah, I could have finished off. Whatever it was with that Scissor. Indie railed me for that. Swords Dance, Bullet Punch, Roost, Knockoff. I'll swap for the. I probably shouldn't have swapped actually, because the ice would have been good against the grass type, whichever one we grab. But we'll grab a grass type next. Also, thank you guys so much for all the likes on the stream already. I really appreciate it. Just always want to point that out. You know, let you guys know that I really do appreciate it. It helps out a lot. All right. Poltergeist isn't bad. Just walked into the Crown Tundra and Swablu flew into you and it was shiny! That's awesome, Dog Lover. Congrats! Okay, what do we want here, guys? I think that's going to be the better one. I think that's Tangela. I don't know what Tangela's moveset is, but we do get the berries after it no matter what. Repeatedly flinching your opponent is the Pokemon equivalent of spamming PK Fire. I also got railed by Indy for not just earthquaking the T-Tar that was biting me every turn, or crunching me every turn. Well, I was wondering why Scissor was pelting Bronzong with Bullet Punch and not Night Slash or something. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I didn't have that. Yeah, like the team, there's definitely work to be done on the team. I'm gonna be real. The only practice run I did, Jiha, was the one against you like 3 weeks ago. I was like, oh, I'll work on this team, and then I never got around to it. Or I did, and then I didn't save it. Caught up with a quick ball. Awesome. Congrats on that. That's awesome. Yeah, the T-Tar could have been bad if it got a crit with the lower defense. Yeah, that's what Indy pointed out as well. Like, I was just letting it lower my defenses while recovering for no reason. Which, fair. Very fair. I kind of, at that point, had tunnel visioned into the meme of walling, you know? Because, yeah, Indy pointed out, it's like, I outspeed the T-Tar, and, like, an Earthquake would have finished it off. I think I was just worried being that low on health, not recovering. Hey, Ash, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. You die to a crit against T-Tar, and if you know that you can kill, which you can, Earthquake would have been the better option. Yeah, I guess really the thing is I didn't know that I would have finished it off. I didn't know that I could KO it like that, but it makes sense. I mean, it was really low. Like, I could have finished it off pretty easily. I used to think Tangela was a water type. I can see that. I can see, like, you know, thinking that it's like either like some kind of coral or like just like a water plant. You're still here? Awesome. Glad to still have you, Jay. If you want another practice match, you're up. Awesome. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know when the next match of the tournament is. When I last checked, they hadn't played. So it's not like formal and like we have set times to run it. It's like you run these rounds within this set of 24 hours, and then like the next set of rounds run within the next 24 hours. So I think it might be tomorrow. But yeah, I might take you up on some practice rounds. I'm not sure. I got a lot to do tonight as far as getting the tournament prepped for the stream tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see. I know Indy's gonna flame me some more while setting up the tournament with him. So. But yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. You know, just in general, especially if I get past this next round too, because watching some of the replays for the other battles in the tournament, things are definitely the competition's very steep. Like some pretty solid, just like almost straight wipes. Just traded your Scyther with your friend to evolve into Scizor and named it Shrimp because Scizor looks like a shrimp. Nifty. I've never been good at nicknaming Pokemon. That's why I just don't. So I'm not very imaginative. I'm good without it because I've got Thunder. Yeah, it doesn't really have the best there. I mean, Stun Spore's not going to work. Practice makes better. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Definitely running some practice and just getting to know the team better. Yeah, because again, like, I went into this battle, and one of the first things I did was not Mega Scizor, because I didn't realize it was my Mega. Internet might not get better for a few days because of rain. Oh no, Juan, I'm so sorry, man. It's the, I guess, like, satellite internet, so, like, the weather can really screw with it. Sorry, man. Hopefully it gets better quickly. I know some places have been getting some pretty wacky weather the past few days. Some people I know, like, gone under tornado watches and stuff, which is kind of, you know, can be kind of scary. All right, let's just max lightning this thing like crazy. FINI's got the Tesla logo on his face. It do. So we gotta charge it with this max lightning. Non-Mega Scizor with Swords Dance just gets revenge killed. Yeah, I should have Dynamax, or not Dynamax, I should have Mega'd the first turn with it there. I need to actually Mega with it this time. Horse, what's going on? Haven't been to one of your streams in like a month. Glad to have you, man. Hope you're doing well. Just beat Pokemon Emerald Kaizo Nuzlocke. Hey, that's awesome, Coco. Congrats. What kind of Pokemon did you have at the end of it? Pogs? Super Pogs? Also, man, yeah, I really need to update that Nightbot membership message to include the stuff about the Minecraft realm existing now. Alright, this print's coming along pretty well. You gave up on it? Too difficult, Jiha? Max Lightning, what do we do? What do we do? Not a lot. Not as much as we could. Hey, Potato, welcome to the stream. Am I doing full odds? I am not. We're just 3 times odds with Shiny Charm. On Regigigas? Yeah. No, we have the charm. We have the charm and you some. So yeah, this is rough. Also, FINI down and out, guys. GG's. GG's all around. Second FINI of the night down. Should probably get back to your Wonderlock. Don't remember if you got a Pokemon in the area you're in, though. Just say you don't and catch one anyways. Like, no one will know. If you don't know, then no one else can know. Alright, let's see what we got from this one, guys. The last two runs have both had Miltank at the start, haven't they? No shiny for me again. Dang. Good point. Yeah. Yeah, man. If anything, it's just a reward for getting back into it. No shinies here. At least he surprised everyone with joining the adventure, even though the game getting to the adventure was boring. Yeah, I mean, you don't really get to a lot of the story to get there. I know your opinion on the overall game isn't like is pretty much that the story wouldn't have helped. So I feel that, man. I'm so happy to have had you, man. That's awesome. It was absolutely a very, very pleasant surprise having you in the raid. Hopefully you can be in some more. You know, hopefully the internet cooperates for you. Alright, let's get the link code in 42554255. Boom. Invite. Join on up, guys. Last attempt to Drake's Solu Latias. Oof. That is unfortunate. Alright, we got Wake, we got Turtle Guard, we got Jiha, we got a full team. Let's go, guys, let's go. It just gets mentally crazy at the end. Yeah, so I guess what, with it being the Kaizo one, does it just have actually, like, is it basically just, like, having actual teams that are, like, smart? If you don't outspeed, you die. Oof. And the encounter luck is kind of bad. Oh, yeah, because it's a Nuzlocke, so you can't even, like, build, like, a really good team. You just gotta hope that you get stuff that has good stats. Alright, through Poison to Electric? Yeah, definitely that. Steven has Mewtwo and Deoxys. That seems a little bit OP. Not gonna lie, I don't know how many people actually, like, in real life would have that many. Or have those legends together. Is it 1,000,000 times harder than normal Emerald? Oh, it is 1,000,000 times harder than normal Emerald? Props to you for beating it then, that's awesome. I definitely wouldn't have the skills to do that as a Nuzlocke, I'll be real. I don't even know if I could do a normal playthrough of Emerald as a Nuzlocke. Can I stun it? I almost added an encounter onto Regigigas there, despite literally not doing anything. I'm gonna try hard to beat it on your first try. Awesome. That'd be awesome if you did that, Wake. Your Pyukumuku may be a bit useless this round. Yeah, the poison typing. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. Pyukumuku has really good points, but then yeah, if something doesn't get beat up by poison very well, it's pretty useless. Nothing you can really do about that. You know, especially those first Pokemon picks, right? Like, the only thing you know is what we're going for at the end. Like, yeah, I can Moonblast now. I'm not gonna do anything. Yay, Trey, welcome, welcome. If you were in the Pokemon world, what starter would you choose? Any gen? Rowlet. Absolutely Rowlet. Literally cannot hit it. Oof. Yeah. It's poison and it's ghost, so counter won't hit. Not in it for the shinies, but you'll join to help out. Hey man, it's so much fun having you guys in these raids. Like, I'd be doing them for the shinies anyways, but man, it is so much better having you guys in them. Not even just because like you guys are way smarter than the AI, but like just it's so much fun having something that we can actually like interact with each other and, you know, do, right? You pick Turtwig. Not a bad choice right there. Turtles are cool. And you get a pretty nifty Torterra at the end of it. Swampert built tough. Swampert barely holding on, but heck yeah, he held on. Gotta give him props for that. Choose Heatmore. Is that a starter? Surviving a grass Dynamax move? Honestly, for Swampert to survive that, yeah. Props. Like, legitimate props for tanking that. Something you're 4 times weak to. A G-Max that you're 4 times, or a Dynamax move that you're 4 times weak to, yeah. GG, I'm tanking. The only Nuzlocke that you went over 20 attempts was Blaze Black. I heard that one's really rough. I need to try a Nuzlocke at some point. Like, that's one of those things I just haven't done in Pokemon. Paul Johnson, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hope you've been having a good Friday. Hope you're excited for a fantastic weekend. Swampert's a thick boy. He got that HP. Oh, he did it again. He can't tank 2. That's a little bit much to ask. If you do Nuzlocke Fire Red, it's easy. All right. Yeah, I feel like that'd be a good one to start with. It's Gen 3. It's Kanto. Like, it's Gen 3, so I'll love it. It's Kanto, so, like, pretty straightforward. Tried a Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke. How'd that go, Dog Lover? Early game's rough. Yo, Alan, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Should try a Nuzlocke? Absolutely, yeah, I want to. That'd be awesome. I think it'd be really fun. I don't know when or how I would do it. I might, like, try one on my own first, just to, like, see if I can handle it. I'm not sure what I would do. I don't think it would be like a stream. I'll admit that much. I might attempt recording it or something if I do it, but it wouldn't be a stream. Not the first one, at least. Just because I feel like there would be a lot of, you know, backseating for it, which, you know, again, I appreciate a lot of, like, you know, like, the commentary and the critiquing and stuff, but, like, constantly with something as stressful as a Nuzlocke, I feel like I might just want to, like at least have the buffer of, like, between editing and comments, right? But yeah, it'd be fun. I think it'd be really fun. Haunter's actually not a bad take if anyone wants to take it. You get Energy Ball and you get Poison typing. It's not the greatest, though, because you only get Energy Ball as far as attacking. Granted, I say this is Gloom when I only have Venoshock and Toxic, which will be worthless against FINI in its normal state. It went well. Hey, that's awesome to hear, Dog Lover. Or Heart Gold Soul Silver. When the remakes come out, you're going to do a Nuzlocke for that game. Not a bad choice. Alright, definitely going to go through... That's not Hoodoo, right? No, that's not Hoodoo. That's Dunsparce. Go through Dunsparce here to get the electric type. Anyone taking the Haunter? I wasn't going to take it. Fuel to that fire. Welcome to the stream. In your opinion, what's the best Pokeball? The regular one. I catch everything in regular Pokeballs. For anyone new to the streams, I will risk failing a shiny. Like, risk failing a shiny legendary to catch it in a Pokeball. All of my collection is in Pokeballs, outside of, like, events that came in a Cherish Ball. So I really, really like having them in Pokeballs. It's just classic. I actually haven't used most of the Pokeballs because I started up doing... Because, yeah. Like, the only games I think I played where I used anything other than regular Pokeballs were Gen 3 and 4 games. After that, 100% everything was in a Pokeball. Loves the Pokeballs, I do. I did used to use a lot of Premier Balls. When I was a little kid in Gen 3, I would use so many Premier Balls. I would always buy Pokeballs in increments, and like, not in increments of 10, but in 10. I would never buy less, I would never buy more. I would always buy 10 Pokeballs at a time. If I needed like 50 Pokeballs, I would make 5 purchases of 10 Pokeballs as a kid to get all 5 Premier Balls from back when like they didn't just give you all the Premier Balls you would have gotten from doing that. So yeah, I always did it that way. I wish they would rotate the Pokemon on the adventures, like, over time. I don't know, I feel like there's a pretty good mix of them. And I think them keeping them static actually is kind of nice. Because there's a lot, and, like, depending on which raid you're going for, you want different Mons. So you end up on different paths, and you do kind of end up using different Mons over time. But because they're the same, you can strategize. I think that's really nifty. I caught Mewtwo in a Pokeball. Awesome! Yeah, I caught my shiny Mewtwo in a Pokeball. I think that one was actually kind of scary. That one came close to me needing to use like a Master Ball for it. But we got it in a Pokeball. I was really happy with that. Catch a Safari Pokemon in a Pokeball. The Safari Zone kills me because I have to use Safari Balls. I hate that I can't use regular Pokeballs. I get why. But I wish I could use regular Pokeballs there. I want to catch everything in a Pokeball. So it's like, this is a Safari Zone only Pokemon. It's like, why? Why? Yeah, there's over 200. Like, there's a good mix already. I do think if you are going for the same legend over and over again, you do end up in patterns of seeing mostly the same Pokemon. Like, we don't see Dunsparce very regularly because we're not going for Dunsparce. We don't need Dunsparce. But we do see a lot of Raichus, and we see a lot of Berserkers, and you know, we see a lot of the same Mons because we'll pick a lot of the same Mons. But once we finish FINI, or really once we finish the Tapus and we go for something like, let's say we went for like Moltres or something in the den. I think Moltres is in the den. Like Cantonian Moltres is in the den. If we went for that, it's just pure fire. Like, well, then we're picking water types. You know, so we're focusing on getting water types or ground types. Like, we're focusing on a very different typing. So you run into a lot of those, you know. Or we kind of avoid those now because a lot of our teams that we're setting up, or I guess like a lot of teams in early game, aren't good against fire, aren't good against water. So we aren't running into those as much. So like the Mons feel like they've rotated when we rotate the legend you're going for, I feel. Have 10 Master Balls. Oh, that's awesome. Or a Safari Zone. That's the one that killed me. Not gonna lie, I was like, I have to do this? I have to catch these and that? No! Like, I was genuinely upset when I was like, oh, I can't finish my decks all in Pokeballs. I gotta go into the Safari Zone. Isn't Moltres part flying? I guess it probably is. I don't know typings. Gee, you've seen replays of my battles. I don't know typings. All the Kanto birds are part flying. All right, yeah, fire flying, yeah. So yeah, you go into that. You're looking for electric types, and you're looking for fire. You're looking for water types, right? Or rock types, even. All right, I'm gonna poison it. 'Cause paralysis isn't gonna do anything, and I got nothing else. Yeah, so. Apologies, I take back the pure fire. It's not pure fire, fire flying. But still, same principle, right? So, like, there's a lot of Mons here. You just don't necessarily see all of them because, like, you're going to effectively see a rotation of them over time, right? How the what? Is Dodrio flying? I mean, it's a bird. At the time, it was effectively the bird type, right? Like, that lines up a lot more with a lot of those Mons not necessarily being flying birds. But pretty much every bird type, or every bird was a flying type, because it was originally kind of the bird type, right? They're giving the winner only in Sun and Moon games a Master Ball and a random Pokemon with a gold cap with their shiny. Very nice. Good question. If it runs fast enough and flaps its heads, it can fly. Man. This really is like just such a bop. The Triocopter, yeah, yeah, there you go. You always think you need wings to fly, but really you just twist, they like twist their heads around and then just let it go and just... Google says dragon type is Salamence type. Shiny Suicune is on the line. You did put that up. I think the plan's gonna end up being, because there have been so many people who have offered to get shinies together for prizes for these tournaments. I think what'll probably happen is we'll have like a stockpile. I think we'll give like 1 or 2 out, you know, per tournament or something, just because we have so many people offering them. Like, and we can kind of just like keep a backlog, so you know, if we do get to a tournament where like all the shiny hunters who were getting stuff for the tournament aren't finding things, like we still have some backlogs, you know. I really appreciate it. You guys are super generous with all that. What are bottle caps used for? Basically for improving the IVs of Pokemon that weren't bred to have good IVs. So like, basically the idea is to save you from spending hundreds of hours trying to breed a 6 IV version of a Pokemon. You can breed a 4 IV or a 5 IV version, and then from there you can just like make it 6 IV. It's a time saving thing, you know, to kind of help people more easily get into competitive. Hey, Mr. Clockwork, welcome. 3 female Grubbins, nice. Dodrio would make one hell of a Beyblade. Just like throw the Pokeball sideways to release the Dodrio. Yeah, I'll be good without that. At level 100, you can use bottle caps or gold caps to have max IV stats. Yeah. Yeah, basically so you get the Pokemon fully set up outside of IVs, and then you can fix the IVs, which is one of the most annoying parts. I'd use Eviolite? I mean, I guess... Yeah, Eviolite's probably best. I actually am able to use Eviolite, so I should take advantage of it. Sorry you couldn't come to the tournament. You're playing on your friend's SMP? Tournament's tomorrow, man. Yeah, tournament hasn't happened yet. The tournament's like at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Is it better than best IVs? So basically, it makes your Pokemon have best IVs. Because it can take a while to breed for those. Like, it basically, so like if you look at the judging feature, you know, most of the time you want your Pokemon to have a best on all 6 corners of the little like graph. But that takes a lot of time. Like, more time than shiny hunting can take sometimes. So what you want is what you can do is you can get a Pokemon that has like 5 of them are best, and one's could be worst or just bad, you know. So what you do is you just use a bottle cap and you can make it the best. So you can save that. You can save hundreds of hours building your team. 31 IVs gives you 31 stats in that specific trait. Yeah. You have like 10 bottle caps. I don't know how do you get bottle caps? I don't really do the competitive side, so I don't know where you get them from. I just know they exist. I know I probably have a few. Where you go, I think depends on the game. Like who you give the bottle cap to. Go to Winden. Yeah, that makes the most sense for Sword and Shield. Battle Tower, yeah, so... Probably get some from fishing, okay. Let's try to finish FINI off here. I think we only have 1 life. Or we have 1 that we can lose. so I'd rather not lose it. It's always really stressful when we come in here and like we only can lose one, and you know, it knows Surf and can potentially just knock us out. Mending Bottle Cap Enchantment Book. Jiha, I don't know if you saw. I think you saw, right? We have a Mending Villager now. We also have a Fortune 2 Villager, I think. I need to double check. Mending Villager's locked. I can re-roll the Fortune Villager more if we need to. But in general, we just need a lot of stuff. I need more XP. I need XP in general, I think, largely, and I need a good villager for trading for emeralds. So that's probably what I'm going to work on next. After I finish up my current project on the Minecraft realm. Right now, I think I have something worked out. I just need one more villager for it, which I have. And Sun and Moon, you fish for them. Okay, I probably have a bunch then from that. All the rare fishing spots I've used. Don't have the wood villager to trade with. I mean, okay, so Jiha, if you've seen, I have like a villager spawner effectively. If you just come with a boat, place the boat down, hit a button, it'll drop a villager right into the boat, and you can take them off wherever you want them, and then you just set up your workstations and whatnot. And alright guys, GG's all around. FINI down and out. Another FINI down and out, in fact. FINI number 91. Best of luck to everyone who did this and hope they can get it. Might try to make an underwater house. Oh, that's awesome. That'd be really cool. Yeah, so the one thing I would request with the villager is not too close to my place, just because it becomes a village, and I would like there not to be like villages right next to each other and becoming one big one. And avoid putting it near the desert we can both see. If you do get on, you will see why if you look up into the desert. That needs to be isolated from other villages. Alright, that Stunfisk isn't shiny either. No shinies for me, guys. We go around again. And again, and again, and again. Maybe we'll get to 100 soon. I think we got 2 more raids for the night, guys. 2 more. Got a vending machine for villagers? That's basically what it is. I'm proud of it, though. I got it set up, so like you can't just drop a village. You have to put a boat down. You can cheese it. I'm aware. Don't show me you can cheese it. I have cheesed it for my own use with getting villagers into certain spots. But in general, like, it won't let you accidentally release a villager. Which is awesome, because basically if you put the boat down, the villager drops, freaks out, and once the server lag catches up, villager's in the boat. Because it's always a pain in the butt to get them into them. No shiny for you? Well, we'll just have to go again, guys. We'll have to go again so someone can get something. And your Switch died. Oh no! Oh, well, that's at least perfect timing. It made it through that raid. Alright. Still gonna get a full party, though? I think so. Don't have good enchantments, so really don't need mending right now. But here's the thing. I can make infinite library and villagers. My plan is just to basically have villagers for every book we want. And then have a villager that just gives us emeralds for, like, ridiculously cheap. Hey, Zach, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? It's got a shiny midday Leica rocket and all the shinies, dog lover. And Vanillix, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. If anyone else wants to join up in the raid, guys, 42554255 is the code. And it is open. We got one more spot. Yeah, you got in, Trey. Glad to have you, man. Will you be creating a server on Showdown for tomorrow? Can we create servers? Is that a thing? I might have to look into this. My plan was just to have the competitors set up the battle, and then not start it until Indy and I are both in spectating. That was my plan. I don't know if Showdown has ways to set up that, because that'd be awesome. That'd be really nice. Doing good. Awesome. Awesome. So good to hear. Hope you had a good week. Hope you're planning on having a great weekend. It's doing the thing. All right. It's doing the thing, guys. We got to restart the lobby. Yeah, sometimes Nintendo Online services, what can you expect? It locks up. It thinks someone is in that third spot, then there's no one there. So we just got to restart the lobby. So apologies for Creeper King and Trey for both being booted here and having to rejoin, but you guys can join up again. It should work this time. I've never seen it fail twice in a row. I'm gonna say that now, and it's gonna fail twice. But I've never seen it fail twice, so hopefully it works. Got it. So you need to find the user. Yeah. So basically, I think it's just gonna be exchange your Showdown names. That's kind of the plan. I don't know if there's a way to do servers. I'll have to just look into that. I need to get OP gear for the realm. Hard mode is hard to say the least. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know that most people didn't just by default play on hard. That's the difficulty my friends and I have always put our servers on. I guess that's not the case because I think everyone who's logged on has died the first night and gone, oh, it's on hard. It's yeah, is that not normal? All right, so we got one spot open. Trey, if you want to join back up, just put the same code back in, man. There is still a spot open. You always play on easy. I see. Nah. It's good to have the challenge. It's a little obnoxious to sometimes wake up and have a creeper walk up behind you after 5 minutes of daytime. But it happens. It's what keeps it interesting. Usually put Minecraft on hard mode. I've never played hardcore. I'll say that. I've never done hardcore. I'm always too afraid of losing the world, It's stuck on communicating. I called it, guys. I called it. Because I said it was going to get broken twice. Alright. We're going to do this one last time. We're going to quit the lobby. So all of you guys quit out. I'm going to restart it again. Unfortunately, I don't have all night, so I can't do this again. But we'll do this one more time because I know we can get 4 people in very quickly. Everyone's trying. So we'll try this one more time. Because I think what's happening, my theory is that someone's effectively called dibs on that last spot. Everyone's signing up to join in and someone's called dibs on that spot. And my Switch is going, cool, yeah, dibs, you're good, awesome, you're in. But it's never telling you that you're in. that's what I'm thinking's happening. That's my theory here. Or, someone joined in and it kind of hiccuped, and it just it thinks you're in, and my system's waiting for you to finish connecting, and your system's waiting for mine to say, hey, connect. Really play on anything but peaceful and easy. Isn't hardcore supposed to be coming to Bedrock? Is it not in Bedrock? I'm surprised it's not in Bedrock. That's a core feature of the game for a lot of people. I cursed you. I guess I did. The curse of the broken lobbies. Give you a Pokemon to shiny hunt. Galarian Zigzagoon. I enjoy playing on hard just because you can get more enchanted items from enemies, and again it makes it a little bit more difficult. It's not in Bedrock, really. That's fascinating. I felt like that would be one of the first things that came over. It might just be a situation where we have to run the lobby to fix it. That'd be unfortunate. Some unfortunately want to play, but you can't. That's another thing I kind of think would be fun to do, is to do a hardcore stream. From 3. All right, 3, 2, 1. Start, dog lover. Go, go, go. I have been broken. All right, we're gonna run one, Trey. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do one more after it tonight. Poltegeist actually isn't bad. I'm gonna take Poltegeist. Porygon's probably the next best on here, followed by Bronzong. So we're gonna run one, Trey. I think it's probably mine that's broken. and it just happened to be that this time Turtle Guard and Wake got in, where the first time you and Turtle Guard got in, it left Wake out. Like, I think my Switch thinks there's a third person already joined up. I have 26 diamonds in my realm. Your greatest achievement. Nice. I forget how many I have. I felt bad. I was still getting them when I didn't have Fortune yet. But I needed them. I needed them for picks and for some various things. But we should have a decent supply of some resources soon. So I think whenever you're on Jiha, all of my stuff's running. As far as my like wheat farm and my sugarcane farm and all that stuff should be running when you're on. When you're on, and like your mob stuff should be running when I'm on, since we're so close. My newest farm should also be running when you're on. I think it might also run when Mel's on. It might just be close enough to her for that. But because I had to put it a little bit of ways from me, because my base already counts as a village and it's already spawning a boatload of cats. I'm getting a lot of cats. No, but it's not a big deal. It's only the end of the world. Only the end of the world, yeah. Never had an AI use Bronzong. First for everything. He's gonna wreck it. He's gonna win it. Bronzong's gonna take us to the end, boys. But what? What? I mean, don't have an AI use Bronzong? Why not? Oh, never have an AI use Bronzong. Okay. I thought you said you'd never seen an AI use a Bronzong. I misread that. You spoke right the first time. We need a cow farm? I kind of have one. It's why I made my wheat farm. Don't show PETA, but if you come over to my base and give wheat to the cows that you find, you will find the cows. Just give them wheat, and there will be cow stuff in the chest. It's like it's not. Don't tell PETA about it. It's also very noisy. I need more hoppers. I needed more iron. Is anyone gonna want this? I might take it. But I have moves here. Alright, I'll be good without it. Yeah, no, the farm's very compact and it's very efficient. It turns wheat directly into cow drops. So I'm also making an automatic wheat farm. But I need iron for that, so I need an automatic iron farm. You have no wheat. I had a little bit. At this point, I have enough cows for stuff, so I stopped my wheat production I didn't stop my wheat production, but I moved it from my farm to an automatic farm, and that's just going to take a while to build up, because it effectively has like a buffer it's got to fill before the drops start coming out of the farm instead of being cycled inside the farm. And that's going to give me time to get the hoppers set up under it, which need a lot of iron. What I really need is a tree farm. I think that's going to be one of the big things I have to go for. Like, that's going to be a manual thing. There's no avoiding that. And I made the mistake of building my base with dark oak, so I got to actually, like, get some dark oak saplings to use. Wasted all of your iron on an iron farm that doesn't even work. Rip. Rip. Man, I'm nervous. I don't know if my iron farm's working. I need one more villager for it. To know for sure if it's working or not, and I also need to just give it time to work, because I wasn't able to, because I had that migraine and just wasn't able to, like, make it work. So there's a few things I need to do with that. Yeah, so we do have a cow farm, Jiha. We do have a cow farm. It's just a matter. It's just a matter of getting the wheat farm working, which is a matter of getting the iron farm working. which hopefully is a matter of me dropping one more villager out of my, as Wake put it, vending machine. Then I think we'll be good. Then from there, it's going to be prettying things up, and it's going to be lighting up a lot of my base. I need a lot of light at my base. Have 3 stacks of bone meal. Nice. That'll get you a lot of wheat or trees or whatever we need. Yeah, so ideally my base is coming along okay. Yeah, I'll basically be at the point where I'm kind of free reign doing whatever the heck I want once the iron farm's done. That's like the last like necessity right now that like unlocks. I'm treating this like a skill tree. It's like the last thing I kind of have that unlocks finishing up like the necessities to make sure that like anything we do going forward, you know, we need leather for books, we need leather, you know, for enchanting for bookshelves and enchanting tables and enchanted books and all this stuff for things. And from here it's resource gathering. It'll basically be really efficient resource gathering from here on out. You need leather. Yeah, there's a good bit of leather in the chest. Yeah, if you bring wheat, you'll just make leather. Died in lava a few days ago, and your Riptide 3 Trident fell in. Oh no! I've actually never found a Trident, guys. I've looked so hard, but I've never found one. Making a enchantment place. I did look in your house. I did see that. Yeah, that's like the biggest need for leather early game. And it takes so many cows to do it, man. I'd never found this farm until I looked it up the other day. Like, there was a Waddles video on it, and I was like, oh wow, how did I never see this farm? It's not automatic, which is probably why I didn't find it. I love making my farms fully AFK automatic. Like, no holding right click in front of it, nothing like that. Like, I can be in the mine, and as long as the chunk that thing is in is loaded, it works, but not with the cow farm. But since the wheat farm is fully automatic, I feel okay. Because what's going to happen is the wheat farm's automatic and the cow farm's instant. So basically it's leather on demand from the automatic farm. Hypnotic Turtle, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How's it going? It's going well. It's going well. We're having a good time in the raids. I'm excited for tomorrow's big battle tournament stream that'll be happening around 6 p.m. my time. I'm really excited for that. I'm excited for I'm in a tournament, and I made it to the quarterfinals. Have a Galarian Zigzagoon and caught it. Gonna name it USA because it looked up what its shiny final evolution, and it's red, white, and blue. I like it. Trident drops are higher in Bedrock than they are in Java. That would do it then. Yeah, I only play in Java. I need Giga Drain. Yeah. I also think when I was looking for Tridents, I didn't realize that any drowned could drop the Trident. It was just more likely for the Trident holding ones too. So I didn't realize I could just like get drowned and like knock them out or like kill them for Tridents. I didn't realize you had to like, I didn't realize any of them could drop them. I was only going after the ones that were very good at attempting to kill me. Man, this is a rough one with the paralysis. What's my favorite Gen 8 shiny? Oh, that's a good question. Favorite Gen 8 shiny? That's actually really tough. I still need the Giga Drain. I still need the HP back. Oh, favorite shiny? Phalanx is really good. I really like that one actually. I might go with Galarian Zigzagoon though. It's a Hoenn that finally got some more love. I really like the like bright neoniness of the colors for it. I think I'll go with that one for now. I think I'll go with that right now. Because yeah, I'm trying to think of what else it would be. Tridents are 8.5 in Java if the drowned has the Trident. Can any drowned drop Tridents? I think so. I think that's what a friend said a while ago. And he's the only one I've ever seen who's had a Trident, so I would believe him. I'm inclined to believe the guy who got a Trident on how he got his Trident. But it might be wrong, though. It might be wrong. He might have, like, hunted them, used all of them to find it, but he only got the drop off of one that did have it. Is there a way to make a drowned farm? Because that's something I'd need to look at. Never seen a drown without a trident drop one. Alright. Mixed signals here. But these are newer and seem to be a bit more, oh, any can, okay. I know it's way rarer. Like, it's more common for one with a trident to drop a trident. I know that much. Like, I knew that was still part of it. Over Cradilly, I don't want to swap. Cradilly wouldn't be bad for someone to take. Yeah, even if it is Isabella. Yeah, as long as someone takes it, we're good. Man, this is a long run. There's a Java Trident farm, but it'll murder your Skyline. It's like massive and takes up all the space. Yeah, I mean, I already have an iron farm in my Skyline. As well as, I'm curious, yeah, I'm curious. I know what the one farm is that you have. What's the other farm? What's the other stuff you have built up there? Like in the sky. I don't mean this in any kind of like segue off of Murder the Skyline. I mean, I'm very curious because like I remember logging in one day, seeing the giant post up in the sky basically to find your way home. Respectable. Logged in the next day, saw your giant mob grinder. I was like, okay, also makes sense. And then I logged in the next day and there was all this extra scaffolding around it and like up way higher. And I was like, what's this? Because that didn't because the other things are like I knew the purpose. So I was wondering what the other ones were going to do something and then left it. Alright. Understandable. I was just curious. I was like, is this like some pool for like pulling in more mobs? Like, what's going on here? I gotcha. Alright, Relicanth went down fast. Can you G-Max for a TAPU FINI fight? Sure, what do you got? Realistically, if you're next up in the Dynamax rotation, just take it. I can't keep you from doing it. If I'm being honest, like, no matter what I say, I can't stop you. I'm good without that. Toxtricity? Oh, actually, yeah, go for that. Do that. Yeah. That's absolutely a good pick. The only reason I would say no is if you're, like, last in the rotation. Just because that's a lot of turns not to have a Dynamax up. Granted, I don't know what our Dynamax options are. Leave some of the beef in the chest. Okay. Yeah, so if you bring over wheat and just, like, I guess just use some of your bone meal and make a little bit of wheat and bring it over and just watch what happens. Just like right click into the farm. You're last in the rotation. Okay. Let's see how this first round goes. If you're last in the rotation, I guess it just depends on if Wake Dynamaxes or not. I'm not sure if Bronzong would be good as a Dynamax. Okay, yeah. Yeah. AI's not gonna. I don't think Poltegeist is gonna be good as a Dynamaxer. So yeah, you've got Dynamax. And also we're doing good damage, so I'm not like the most concerned here. I'm not the most concerned about us like needing to get something up to be beefy right now. So yeah, you can Dynamax. You'll get your G-Max move, and we should be all good. Should be a pretty easy walk on FINI. I don't want to be too overly confident, but I don't think there's a whole lot FINI can do to us. Like, that might have been the most it can do. And we're doing good damage as it is, so it's not like we're doing chip damage with one Mon that needs to Dynamax now, you know? So yeah. Yeah, you're good. You can Dynamax. Assuming the Dynamax rotation gets to you. FINI needs to stall a bit. Ooh, wow. Everything held on. What's your favorite Gigantamax shiny? Probably Gengar. Gengar. Anything that they do to Gengar that fixes its base shiny, I love. Shiny Mega Gengar. Gigantamax Gengar also gets that same color palette, so yeah, I'm gonna go with that. As I'm gonna be honest, I actually am not very familiar with a lot of the shinies, or with a lot of the Gigantamaxes in this game. I didn't play a lot of Gen 8 outside of beating the game and doing a couple shiny hunts right at the start before going into Crown Tundra. So there was about a year there where I really wasn't playing Pokemon a whole heck of a lot. Also, GG everyone. GG. FINI down and out. And so yeah, let's get one last raid going for the night. Didn't need the G-Max. I will hunt shiny Gigantamax Gengar then. Is that even something you can hunt right now? I feel like most of the Gigantamax Pokemon are like time limited. What is... I know what the shiny of this looks like. Never mind. I was going to ask, but that's not it. No shinies for me. So gotta get ready for the last raid of the night, guys. Hopefully we can get, like, extra lucky on it. I was gonna say get extra lucky and get multiple shinies, but that would be, like, unluckily lucky. Which would be bad. Man, you know what would suck? To go, like, 100 encounters, like, 100 raids with no shinies whatsoever, and then you get all 4. Link code 42554255. Boom, invited. Everyone join on up. And the race continues. I can give it G-Max Soup. Aha. I did not know that. I'm just going like, hey, we got Trey this time. And we got Turtle Guard. Can we get Wake? Is my game unbroken? We got everyone. Yes, the curse is lifted. I don't know what was causing that, but yeah, I think just running through that lobby like cleared any of the gunk out of like the communications. Let's get an Alolan, or let's get a Cantonian Raichu on the way. Definitely take that Stunfisk. Someone, Whimsicott, Stunfisk, Whimsicott. Probably the Grimmsnarl, I guess. I don't know. I don't see anything particularly great out of those. Starter trio. Oh yeah, we did have all of them. That's awesome. Sir, way to respawn Shulkers. I think it's just a matter of going and finding new ones and finding a bunch of them in the end cities. Poison. Yeah, let's go through the 2 poisons, the steel and the poison. That's the best we got here, I think. Hey, Brack, welcome back, Eternal Coco. And traded your friend and evolve Shiny Haunter, and then give it the soup. Aha! Yeah, I didn't know there was a soup for it. This really goes to show how much I understand Gen 8. Oh, that can be Gigantamax? Oh, you can give it a soup to make it Gigantamax? Learning all these things like a year and a half into the game being out. You can do a Minecraft Nuzlocke. How does that work? Alright, so we'll use Rising Voltage here. Oh, hardcore mode. Okay. I guess, yeah, that's kind of a Nuzlocke mode. Fell off bad after Pokemon Black-White. I mean, yeah, that happens, right? Like, you'll get really into it for some part of it, and, like, that's always the challenge with games, right? Is, that's always the challenge, right? Of, like, holding on to holding on, like, to you with the next game. Like, that's the challenge they have to face. That was the big thing going from the first games to the second. It's like, all right, well, we struck gold with you know, red, blue, green, yellow. can gold, silver, crystal, or gold, silver first, like, really hold on to people, you know? To be fair, the soup is an Isle of Armor feature. Alright, yeah, that's why I wouldn't have known about it. I skipped that. I came back to it. Oh, hey, Mel. How's it going? It's going well. We're on our final raid here for the night. Hopefully it'll go through quickly. What's your opinions on the Caves and Cliffs update? I am very excited for it. I've tried out a couple of the snapshots. The cave generation is awesome. I can't wait to see more of the biomes. Is it a G-Max of the Copper Elephant? Nah, there's no G-Max of it. Or at least this isn't the G-Max. Is there a G-Max of it? Caves and Cliffs sounds based. Like that, it looks like such an in-depth update. I think we mentioned earlier, one of my biggest concerns is like what does happen to like existing worlds. I think that's probably a big thing. It has a G-Max. Okay. Again, we're going through my like my experience and my knowledge here. You got it? Wow, that was fast. It's such an in-depth update, pun intended or not. That was a good one. I'll say it was. I'll say it was. I might be a bold-faced liar, but yeah, already that was kind of fast. Gotta be real, kind of fast. Alright, poison. What is that? Ah. Of course now it shows it. It's a cool fish. Okay. I guess it looks like the stream might be at 15 likes. I don't know. For me it says 14, but apparently my like counter is off by 1. So thank you guys for all the likes on the stream. I really, really do appreciate it. If Stunfisk got an evolution, it would be sick. What would its evolution look like? Mojang said they don't want to touch existing chunks, so it'll probably just be an entrance into the void. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what we like determined, you know, because like yeah, like otherwise you would have to do an insane amount of like generation, like of checks during the generation. See, am I butting up against an old chunk to put like bedrock right there? So my theory is they might make void blocks act differently. Or like entering the void act differently when you enter from the side, so you can't accidentally walk through. Excuse me, like you can't just, like you're walking from air to void, like sideways, it acts like a solid block and like pushes you back. My potential thought there. But they just as well could say like, know your world, don't walk into the void. Send a Stunfisk concept even on the Discord. Awesome, I'll have to check it out after stream. Mega evolves in the Mantine. I Kind of a Dog is a real life dog. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. It is a cute dog. Because all dogs are cute. All dogs are adorable. Alright, let's hope this quillfish goes down quickly. No, that was not good. Come on, there we go. Alright, we at least got that down. We took one... Did Grimstyle stay up? Did Grimstyle stay up with 1 HP? Alright. Yeah, we're at 60 now. Awesome. Thank you guys for the likes. I really do appreciate that. I say it and I really do mean it. They help out a lot, you know. It shows me you guys appreciate the streams, and it shows YouTube you appreciate the streams, which, hey, if they know that you guys appreciate it, they share them with more people. Wow, Grimmsnarl really did stick around with 1 HP. If no shiny, we riot. We riot right on over to a raid to someone. A blue tick coonhound. Interesting. I'd never heard of that breed before. Alright. One last poison. One last poison type. Then FINI. And then we got this, boys. We got this. They just put a bedrock border from Y0 to Y-64 on chunks surrounding old ones. See, like, that was kind of my thought, Horse. But my concern there would just be the generation speed, because the chunks would have to check at their borders to see, all right, am I touching an existing chunk? Is that existing chunk a 1.16 chunk? You know, it would have to do that check, which would take extra time, you know, for every chunk you generate. So that's just one of those things where it's like, I don't think that would be worth it. Again, when it's as simple as saying, know where your old chunks are, right? Like, know when you're below 64, know when you're below 0, know when you're near your old chunks. You know, just don't walk off the edge. Because, admittedly, like, falling into the void is the worst way to die because everything's gone. Like, you don't get it back. It's not like you can go back to where you died, because that's an instant death. Ah, toxicity down. Rip. That was our first death, though, so... Hopefully we got this. We got this, guys. Also, I'm going to go ahead and start getting ourselves a raid ready. So we definitely have a good hype stream right now, and I want to keep that hype going for someone else here. I should also cheer so you guys can actually do your battle. Oh, we got someone going for a Regi, so we'll probably raid them. Alright, so I think we got our raid target. Sharpness 4, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, Hyper Voice. 22 more levels though, oof. Yeah, we need an XP farm. That's something that I think we need to get going. I know XP farms, as they traditionally were, broke, so that'll be something to set up, like, separate. Alright, but we got through that one. We took, what? Did we take 1 or 2 deaths? I'm good without it. I am now at full health. Beautifully set up to go into FINI. Got a shiny copper elephant. You did. That's a lot of shinies for one day. Copperajah has Steel Roller. True. True, true. Yeah, Copperajah has Steel Roller and it's Misty Terrain, so yeah. Nice, yeah, we only lost one. We only lost me. Which basically was just a heal because I was pretty low on health. Figured out why it's taking me so long to get a shiny. Why is that? Why is that, Wake? Give me the information. Give me the knowledge. The Shiny Charm, and we got all Pokemon. We kind of need all the Pokemon for the Shiny Charm. Even then, I have the shiny charm. I don't get shinies that fast. I wish I got shinies that fast. Alright, I'll G-Max next turn. We're out of Splash Potion Lock. Ah, you're right. You're right, Wake. It's my fault for not doing that. I haven't been stocked up on those recently. Running low. I used them all for getting Bulu and Heatran in the same stream. Alright, I can Dynamax, G-Max Stun Shock. Hopefully we can knock this thing out real quick. That's my hope, and then we can hit up someone with a raid. Hear your 3D printer, and it was really making you concerned for your phone for a second. Oh no, can it be heard right now? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean for that. I've always thought it wasn't like very audible. I know this print though, Mel. This one is it the motors running or is it like a grinding noise you're hearing? Because I think this print's rubbing on itself. So like I'm gonna need to check the nozzle again, and I'm gonna need to check just like tightness on everything. Cause it's been running for like the past 48 hours pretty much consistently. So probably just needs a break. A break and a bit of a tune-up. Oh, we almost got this, guys. We almost got this. Usually isn't it's just the eep eep or eep eep or very accurate noises from it. It's been running so much that when it's not running, I hear it more. Like, if that makes sense, you know, like if you like put like a hat on for so long, you forget it's there, and then you take it off, and you feel like the opposite of the hat. It's not 50,000 microwaves running simultaneously in the background. No, that was yesterday. Alright guys, let's see if we can get a super hype raid. I think we're going to actually try raiding Chem Nation. I've never seen them on at this time. Usually they're on like while I'm working. He's been going for Stakataka for a while, so if you want to do more Dynamax raids. Done shining for the day, awesome. And also GG guys, GG on the last FINI of the day. You're done shining for the day? I did a lot. He just ran away. Oh, did you already catch it? Yeah, it'll do that. We didn't get it. We didn't get it, guys. But GG, everyone. Let's see one last Regigigas. And then we will raid. So let's see those hashtag mindless raids in the chat. Get ready for this raid. Here now, had to listen for it. Yeah. No shinies for me either. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the super fun stream. We're gonna be raiding Chem Nation here. Pog. Alright guys, and we got no Regigigas either, so thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Hope to see you guys tomorrow during our battle tournament stream. Yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of the night. So yeah, until next time guys, take care.